Coming into the day, the internationals led 6.5 to 3.5 with a double session Saturday. Starting off with the morning four-ball, Abraham answered with a crazy breaking birdie putt at the third, knocks it in. Would remain tied in that match, but the internationals would go on to win it 3-2. Matt Kuchar from just off the green at the 10th for birdie. He was playing with Tony Finau in the morning. Would remain tied against Scott and On after that hole, throwing up the Aussie rules goal sign there. Kuchar was. CT Pan playing with Hideki Matsuyama. Pan was on fire in the morning. This is his second shot at the 12th, and it is tracking. Could it be an eagle? Lips out for an eagle. They would go on to win that 3-up and ultimately won 5-3. Adam Scott playing with Ben On against Kuchar and Finau. Gets that one to drop there at the 11th, would go 1-up. And that one is not done yet, but Justin Thomas and Ricky Fowler steamrolled in the morning. This a birdie putt at the 16th for JT to win the match 3-2 over Hao Tong Lee and Mark Leishman. But back to that Adam Scott, Ben On, Tony Finau, Matt Kuchar match. Tony Finau sealed the deal at the 18th to tie the match. So the internationals led 9-5 after the morning wave, heading in to that afternoon foursomes, where we saw Louis Oosthuizen and Adam Scott paired back together, the dynamic duo having an eagle attempt on their second hole to go 1-up, but ultimately lost that match 2-1 to Gary Woodland and Dustin Johnson. JT and Ricky Fowler back out together, an alternate shot, would go 5-up at one point in that afternoon foursomes, but there's more where that came from in just a moment. But we'll head to the 8th with Patrick Cantlay from off the green paired with Xander Schauffele. This his third shot to tie the match. They ended up winning 2-1 over Sungjae Im and Cameron Smith. Back to that Answer Leishman Thomas Fowler match. It came down to the wire, all the way to the 18th, in fact, but that putt at the 14th would extend the match that ultimately ended in a tie. Joaquin Niemann with a crazy breaking putt at the end, playing with Ben On. They remained tied and tied Finau and Kuchar in their match. It was a close afternoon foursomes, with a lot of matches coming down to the wire, but the U.S. won alternate shot in the afternoon 3-1. The international leads 10-8 heading into Sunday singles.